sure that somehow my laptop charger is broken. Okay. Hold on. Hello, everyone. Let me see if I can say hi to all of you. Okay, I see myself. Yay! Hello, Zim Zam Zam, Renis. Hi. Hello. Hold on, I'm fixing something. Okay, it's charging now. Okay, hello. Hello. Zim Zam Zam, Zim Zam Zam. Okay, Zim Zam Zam is here. Renis is also here. How are you both? How is life, everyone? It's already Wednesday. Yay, Wednesday! Hello, love everyone. I hope that you do actually love everyone. How are you? Kara! Okay, now I like my Wednesdays because it means to say I haven't seen you all for about what? Usually it's Wednesdays and Fridays, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days. I always don't see you 4 days, people. How are you all? Hope your week, halfway through the week, and hope it's been going well for all of you. Full marks for everything, join. Wow, full marks for everything. I like your name. Okay. It's what, 5:30. You're all early. Very good. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today we'll go easy on our live session, P5 assessments from 2021. Yeah, I totally love everything. Very good. Love everyone. It's not gonna be easy to do that moving forward, you know. But I hope that you do nonetheless. I'm playing Genshin at the same time. Oh, Genshin Impact, huh? That is a game that I still have not tried playing, but a lot of people say that it's very good. Interesting. Zin Zam Zam. Although I hope that you're not putting your game at risk. Doing these two things at the same time. Yeah. Marcus 3251. Welcome to you. Hello. Okay, everyone. So it's already October 23rd. Oh my God, this month flew by so quickly. Oh, it's just like yesterday. I just like, oh, October. And then I go, oh, October, gone already, right? So make sure that you enjoy your days. You continue to be intentional with what you do every day, because time just flies by, okay? But nonetheless, the revision continues, ladies and gentlemen. The learning and the revision never stops. Phineas and Ferb. Hello, Phineas and Ferb. There's 104 days summer vacation. Every time I see that handle, I always have the urge to sing the song. I still have exams for Thursday and Friday. Love everyone. We are with you in spirit. Be strong, okay? It will just pass by in the blink of an eye. So we are with you. You're almost done. That's what you had to think about. You are almost done. Yes. Okay. Everyone, we have some very easy papers today that I will need your help to complete. And I would like us to do editing, comprehension, close, and synthesis and transformation to get like do something different. And at the same time, still give you the challenge that you a bit of challenge that you are looking for. And continue learning. Okay. You see, thank you, Kara, for sending some good luck to love everyone. Okay, people, let's start. And our very first editing passage is so interesting because it's about Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, do you know who Sherlock Holmes is? Now, I hope you do know, and if you do not know, you would definitely want to know who Sherlock is, okay? Because, Kara is very quick. Let's learn about Sherlock today, people, yeah? Who is Sherlock Holmes, ladies and gentlemen? He is a private detective created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. creates here is definitely wrong. Okay. It's spelled correctly, however, so it's pretty obvious that this is a grammatical error, right? Now, is it subject verb agreement? Is it tense? I will need you to decide that. He's a detective in a storybook. Correct, Kara. I haven't read the book. However, I have watched the series where the actor, you know, the guy from um 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 the guy from, was it the, you know, the superhero? Yes, yes, yes. Which hero did he? Yes, yes. Thank you, David. So, Doctor Strange, I would suppose you would all recognize Doctor Strange. My brain is rotting. Yes, Doctor Strange was the guy, Benedict Cumberbatch, who is Sherlock Holmes in the series. Very good actor and very good story. You should watch it. Um, I should watch Sherlock Sam instead of Sherlock Holmes. Okay, so number one, what is the answer? What? Char can do synthesis. Zim zam zom. You're very excited, huh? No worry. Yes, we will do synthesis. Editing, come pre-close, then synthesis. Okay, so be strong. First, help me get through the editing. Okay. Creates by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Wrong tense. Okay, we are dealing with tense for this one. So that would mean to say the answer is created. Okay, yay, very good. Moving on, created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Okay. A brilliant London-based detective, Holmes is famous for his prowess of using logic and astute observation. Brilliant, how to spell brilliant, people? Okay, so this is obviously a spelling error. How do we spell brilliant? I see, love everyone. Kara, Zim Zam Zam. You want to give me your spelling of brilliant also? So I would bring the first three letters because the first three letters are correct. However, the next one is wrong. Remember, brilliant is double L. And then lient is IA. Okay. IA. And then the rest should be okay. Brilliant. Okay. So he is bright and a brilliant detective, astute observation to solve cases of crime. He is perhaps the most famous this is a very funny misspelling. Fictional detective and literary character in the world. Fictional as in not, I hope he is, but he isn't actually real. He is made up by the author. What also a brilliant man. Okay, how to spell fictional, everyone. Fictional. I see. That was quick. Love everyone in Kara. Good job. So from the root word fiction, right? Fictional, fiction. And then we turn it into a noun, so we just say fictional, AL. Very good, very good. Okay. Sir Doyle wrote 4 novels and 56 short stories featured Holmes. Oh, this is so interesting. I also bought like I bought a board game that was based on this story. It was very hard though. Featuring, I see. So featured here is actually spelled correctly. Um, this is a grammatical. This is a grammatical error. Wrong word form, right? Word form. So I will need you to start giving me both the answer and also what is wrong. So for example, you say, oh, this is tense. Teacher, this is spelling. Teacher, this is subject verb agreement. Okay, so we put another layer of like some challenge into your live session, huh? Okay, featuring 56 short stories featuring, very good, you are correct, featuring Holmes. Almost all were narrated by Holmes' friend Dr. John Watson. Dr. John Watson. Okay, so John Watson is actually a very his best friend in the in the story. A very, very, very wonderful guy. One of the few people who can stand Sherlock. Hmm. Narrated is spelled wrongly. How to spell narrated, everyone? We are in number 15. So what you are doing, Kara, is you double the R and you cancel the Y. Do you agree with Kara's spelling love everyone? Okay, from the word narrate. Okay, let me change it. 5 more seconds, everyone. Hello to those of you who just joined. Welcome, people. Welcome. Okay. Narrated, you are correct. You are correct, Kira. Zim zam zom, you just say narrated. Are you typing way too fast because you're playing Genshin Impact while doing the live session? Huh? Now, moving on, while you are trying to, I hope you are trying to correct your answer. The stories first appeared in a magazine series over a period of 40 years. Is this wrong? Is this spelling wrong? Isn't this how we spell 40? It's like from the word for, right? How come this is erroneous? How do we spell 40, everyone? 40. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Actually, in this word, there's only one access letter. Oh, love everyone. You chose to drop the U. Is this correct? Kara, do you agree with love everyone's spelling of the word 40? 5. Oh, thank you for liking the live. Love everyone. I would say that you also like everyone. Okay, you are correct. Love everyone. Thank you so much for that. It's O. And then no more U for 40. Okay, people? Yeah, very good. This was a common form of publication at that timing. Okay, as in they were talking about that specific period in the past. Okay, so in that specific period in the past, that's the most common form of publication. So how do you say it? This was a common form of publication at the, like, this is like a collocation. These words go together. What do you think is the answer? Let's go. At the what? So if you complete this phrase as it is, there is hello city, welcome to you. There is a word. The right word for this is what word? Let's go, people. Welcome to those of you who just joined. Kara says at the time. Very good. You are correct. At the time. Well done. Love everyone. Good. Now, little is known of Holmes' early life or his background. However, what we did know is that Holmes studied at one of the country's leading universities. Okay, what we did know, okay, did is obviously spelled correctly. So our problem here is likely to be grammatical, but what kind of grammatical error? Kara, we are still in number 18, huh? You skipped one number. What we do, very good, very good. What we do know, okay, what we do know is that Holmes studied at one of the country's leading universities. So I see that Kara, this one I will take your answer. You've already given it. Universities, okay, universities, okay. So remember how to do your plural, as in change Y to I and then add ES. Okay, I see. Do you see what they tried to trick you here? They spelled the cities as in the plural of city. Okay, Now, though no one is certain if it is Oxford, Cambridge, blank, both. Whoa. Oxford, Cambridge, and both. But we're talking about two choices here. Two choices. Very good. This one is pretty straightforward. Or both. Okay. Sherlock had only one sibling. Oh my God. A brother, Mycroft. Is it how you pronounce it? Mycroft. Meercroft. No, it's not Meercroft. My recollection was Mycroft. Who was old by 7 years? Old by 7 years? Older. Very good. We are doing a comparison between Sherlock and his brother. So Sherlock is the younger one. So we say the Mycroft is older. Okay. The younger Holmes considered Mycroft to be more intellectually gifted than himself. Okay. How to spell intellectually correctly, everyone? From the word intellect. Okay. Then you turn it to intellectual. You turn it to an adverb. So, Kara. Okay, I think this one you can fix this. Think of the word intellect, as in it talks about your ability to process things with your mind, I would say. Intellect. Okay. So actually in your spelling, Kara, you only have to drop one letter. And no, not drop it, as in replace it. Replace it with one letter. Replace it with a different letter. So if we go back to spelling the root word, which is intellect, it's spelled this way, huh? As in it's double L. Okay. So the root word is this one. And then you just finish off to turn it into an adverb, which is intellectually. Okay, we good with that? All right, let's move on. Okay, now Sherlock Holmes has had a profound impact on the world of literature and continues to be an inspiration for many authors. Wow, yeah. They actually even have like a spin-off of Sherlock Holmes. So if you go to Netflix, there is a movie they released about his kind of like younger sister, Enola Holmes. You may want to watch it. Also very fun to watch. Very bright young lady. And then Enola Holmes, I think, already has 2 movies. So go check it out in Netflix if you subscribe to it. All right. Okay, very good, everyone. Let's move on to your comprehension close. And interestingly, there is actually a firefly that originated, like that is actually unique to Singapore. Did you know that, people? So at first glance, it's pretty obvious. I always tell you when you go to your comprehension close, make sure you see the big topic so that you brace yourself, as in you prepare your mind for the context. Once you're aware of the context of the entire passage, it's easier for you to find contextual clues and then prepare yourself for the vocabulary that you actually would need to use for this passage. Okay, Zim Zam Zom is ready to give his answer. Now, do you know that there is a species of the firefly that is unique to Singapore? Researchers in Singapore have identified a new species of luminous firefly, the first blank made in Singapore since 1909. Not really the first research, Zim Zam Zom. Singapore does a research every single year, so you cannot say it's the first research, but it's the first blank. Like, oh my God! You know what's the word for when? Yes, Finny. Very good. Very good. The first discovery, okay, made in Singapore since 1909. Very good. The Singapore firefly, which is less than 5 millimeters, long, was discovered in the Nisun Swamp Forest, the blank remaining freshwater swamp forest in Singapore. It's the, what do you say? How do you say it? It's the last one. So if it's the last one, what word do you use? You don't say the last remaining. You're close to it, love everyone, but I did use that word as the only closest clue I can give you to figure out the actual word, which I will not draw. The very good, City. The only remaining freshwater swamp forest in Singapore. Very good, Kara. The blank of researchers from the National University of Singapore and National Parks Board documented the species in a paper published on 4th March 2021. So this is collective noun. How do you call a group of researchers? Collective. How do you call it? There is hello Binkers. Group is close enough, people. But specifically, I need a more specific word that you use for when there is one full group of you working on the same research. Starts with letter T. This one I know you can figure out. Very good. Well done. It's the team of researchers from NUS and NParks documented this. Very interesting, right? To actually find a firefly. Lead researcher Dr. Wan said the discovery was interesting. Blank fireflies are rarely documented in freshwater swamp forests. Okay, so we want to have this whole line, this whole phrase here is this is an explanation. It's a reason. When you want to give a reason, what conjunction do you use when you want to give a reason? Very good, Finny. Wow. Okay, as fireflies was interesting, I will accept because. Okay, now Dr. Wan first learned of the blank species when two specimens of the previously unidentified Singapore firefly were collected during a 2009 nationwide survey. Okay, the Dr. Wan first learned of the blank species, first learned of the what? We are talking about something that has not been learned before. So you didn't know this before. So this species is what? Think about it, people. Think about it. I'll give you the first. Close enough, Kara. But at this point in time, it's not completely unknown. It's just that it's not completely unknown because now they see it, they just haven't named it yet, right? However, they have not encountered this before. So if they have not encountered this before, this is technically you're close, both of you, and love everyone, you're close. So if you have not encountered this before, this is very good. Well done. This news of the new species. Very good. Well done, CT and Kara. Moving on. Dr. Wan shared how her blank was piqued when she visited the Natural History Museum at NUH. Interesting. This is a collocation, everyone. A phrase, group of words that always go together. So if you know how to use a phrase, you will definitely know the word here. When you get so interested in something, the usual line that you say was that your blank was piqued. What's the usual phrase? You know, you are very interested. Well done. done. Very good. Very good. Very good, Kara. Your curiosity. My curiosity was piqued. City, you're getting the idea, but the actual common phrase is actually that your curiosity was piqued. It's like when something is piqued, right? It's awakened. Your curiosity was awakened, like, oh my God, what could this be, right? In 2016, okay, she sorry, I thought I was using the. Okay, she blanked across the Firefly collection and found 3 similar specimens collected back in 1989. Okay, she blanked across. She blanked across, literally just using your eyesight. Using your eyesight. The Firefly collections and found 3 specimens collected back in 1989. Okay, Kara, this one. Okay, I guess you are all gonna. I see this coming. Okay, so Kara, very good. Now, Kara, remember your vocabulary is definitely growing. That's amazing. But you have to know there is a slight difference between glancing and looking, right? So if you were to finally decide whether you glance or you look, which word do you think is a better word to use here? I would accept the better word to use is actually looked. Okay, very good. Very good. She looked across. It has to be looked. Because glancing would mean to say that you didn't actually fully spend time looking at something. Like if I glance, I just like that and then done. Yeah. But she was actually in a museum. You don't glance around when you are in a museum, and especially for this very interested doctor. You already see from the context that she was very interested and that she is in a museum, so she wouldn't be glancing. If your curiosity is piqued, you would be looking at it really intently to really try and see the details of the species. Okay, because glancing, so staring, staring, and then just glancing and just looking are very different, although they are verbs that all involves seeing something, right? It's basically like us talking about strolling as opposed to um, hobbling. If you hobble, you're still walking, but with difficulty. Strolling is when you're walking in a relaxing manner. Yeah. Now, a year later, let's move on, people. Let's go. A year later, Dr. Wan joined the museum and arranged blank subsequent visits to the swamp forest, where the team collected additional specimens of the firefly in 2019. Okay, so join the museum and arrange blank subsequent. What did she arrange? Okay, this one pairs with the word arrange very easily. She arranged what? It pairs with the word arrange. Hello, Alyssa! Like that. Welcome to you, madam. How have you been? Okay, arrange for Kara and Love. Everyone are agreeing? Very good. She arranged 4 subsequent visits to the swamp forest where the team collected a bit more of specimens so that they can study it further. Okay, it blanked the researchers 2 more years of laboratory work and analysis to prove that the firefly was distinct. Okay, it blanked. You see, your clue here is 2 more years. Okay, 2 more years, 5 more seconds. Are you sure with your answer?
2, 1.
Well done. Good. So it took 2 more years. Wow, amazing, right? So they studied even more. They did a lot of analysis to finally prove that that specific firefly was distinct. Blank 19 other luminous fireflies PCs. Distinct. Distinct is your clue here. Distinct is like another word for what easier word. Distinct is like saying it's different. Okay. Different. Okay. So it pairs with this word. So they took 2 more years, they took some time, 2 more years to study and study just to prove that this firefly that we have here is different from this. I know these two Ronnies are the same, but this is the best example I can give you. So eventually they proved that these two or 19, the rest of the 19 are not the same as this one. Okay, so you are correct. Distinct from. Well done. Okay, okay. What do you do in school now? Okay, wow, different. We have trans project. You, hi, can I ask about the transformation or synthesis? Hello, I am me. I would assume that you are combining these three words into one, right? I am me. You want to ask about synthesis as in you want to go to synthesis and transformation now to do some questions, or you will have a specific question about SNT? I'm trying to clarify what you want to ask. Okay. Now, for sentence Mark was relieved. He passed his examination. Okay, so you have a specific question. Yes. Shoot, what about this question? Is the answer much to Mark's relief or much to his relief? Good question. Okay. So, I am me. First things first. The usual rule I tell my students is, you notice that there are two phrases there, correct? Okay, hold on, let me write it for you. Hold on. Much to Mark's relief. Much to Mark's relief. He passed. It's very, hold on, it's very thin. Sorry. Make it thicker. So, much to his relief, Mark passed his examination. Okay, if I were to be, what I usually tell my students, I am me, is that if you notice, you have two types of phrases here. One phrase that can stand on its own. This is, if it can stand on its own, it's an independent clause. Okay, I don't want to complicate this, but you're asking the question. Independent clause, and then this one is a dependent clause. Now, how I simplify this is one phrase can stand on its own as a sentence. And that phrase is Mark passed his examination, because technically it is one sentence on its own, correct? However, much to his relief is a phrase, it's not a sentence. It will not be able to stand on its own as a sentence. So what I usually tell my students is, you put the name to the independent clause. Put the name to the phrase that can stand on its own as a sentence. And put the pronoun to the phrase that cannot stand on its own as a sentence. Okay? So that's what I usually tell my students. So that's why I say, much to his relief, Mark passed his examination. Because I tell them to put the name in the phrase that can stand on its own. Now, what I usually tell also is that don't go crazy on this, because you actually may not be fully penalized on this, because what they're testing you with synthesis and transformation is not on where you're able to put the name now. It's more towards testing how you are able to convert the word form of relieve to relief. That's the important part of this question, not the switching of the names and the pronouns. But some schools may be a bit strict on this now. That's why I know you're probably asking. But to answer your question, put the name on the phrase that can stand on its own as a sentence, which is the independent clause. And then put the pronoun on the phrase that cannot stand on its own as a sentence. Clear? Although I do know schools, some schools they actually do not, they will not penalize you for this, because the biggest test in this kinds of question is your ability to change the word form from adjective to noun or from verb to noun or vice versa. Most of the answers are much to marks relief, so I understand now. Thank you. That's why I am me for this specific question, right? They will not penalize you if you say much to Mark's relief or much to his relief, because they're testing you on your word form change, not on the pronoun or where you put the pronoun or the name now. Okay? Yeah, but to be very safe, you can do it that way. Put the name in the phrase where in the phrase that can stand on its own as a sentence. Because there's many other types of questions that functions like this, but not in a much to who, much to her, relief, or much to her, like that. So there's a lot of other sentences that functions like this. Can I? Okay, you're welcome. All right, moving on, people of the world. Where are we? Let's go back to the fireflies. Okay, now let's see if you still remember. Now, Dr. Wan said, I'd like to say that every species has a story to blank. Okay, this one very easy, huh? You don't even need to know the whole thing. Every species has a story to what? You know, it's very thick. A story, this is a collocation. Has a story to K-Rock. I see that you're thinking of a different phrase because it also works to say it has a story. You don't say has a story to it though. But you know, you usually say this phrase when you want to say that every species is like unique. They have a different background. They have a different yeah, very good, very good. They have a different background. So that means to say they have a different background and they're unique. They're different from each other. That means to say every species has a story too. Very good to tell. This story is about the Singapore firefly. Blank, it has been named. Wow. So now it has a name, you see. I actually said, I said the answer. Now it has been named. Okay. Okay, sometimes I just don't notice. Okay, let's move on. The discovery of a new species in a small and highly developed blank like Singapore highlights the need for continued biodiversity here. Zim Zam Zam, where have you been? Like Singapore. Your contextual clue is like Singapore. Singapore is a what? So you've been given a clue. Highly developed blank like Singapore. So Singapore is a type of what? That is your biggest clue here. Give it a try. Let's go. Very good, Kira. That was quick. Well done. Highly developed country like Singapore. Okay, now moving on. The discovery of the new species is very significant to science in Singapore. Zim Zam Zam, why continent? Singapore is not a continent. Be careful with your usage. Now, this discovery of the new species is very significant to science in Singapore, and it shows the blank of conserving the last freshwater swamp forest here. It shows it's very, you see, you have a clue here. The discovery of it is very significant to science. And remember earlier it mentions that swamp was actually the only remaining freshwater swamp in Singapore. Therefore, this whole passage and this whole discovery shows the blank of conserving the last freshwater swamp here. Okay, you're getting the context, Kira, but it would be grammatically wrong to say the need of conserving. So you're looking for a different word. Do you agree to that, Kira? Love everyone says importance. Typing too fast, huh? Love everyone. Yes, very good, both of you. The importance. Yeah, I know it's a typo. Um, the Nee Soon Swamp Forest is blank within the Central Catchment Nature Reserve, which is a protected area. It is therefore everyone's hope that the Singapore firefly will not become extinct one day. Wow, yay. Mm. Uh, Very good. That was good. Well done. Is located. Well done. All right, very good. We made it through one passage of comprehension close, and you learned that there is actually a Singapore firefly. That's good. Okay, time to do your synthesis. Yes, Zim Zam Zom. Right on time. Right on time. Zim Zam Zom. Also, I would say that this is an easy set. I am certain that you can do this. I want the clay bars on your table. Clay. Oh, this one. How is it? What? Capybara. I know. Actually, you actually saw it ahead. Yes, capybara. Thank you very much. These are you can call them love everyone. This one here is mochi, and this is who is this? No, this is mochi. This is matcha. So matcha mochi, matcha mochi. Oh no, mochi matcha. So this is mochi. This is matcha. Okay. Okay. Now, both Dan and Alim enjoy reading the Harry Potter novel series. So I am happy that you are very careful with your subject verb agreement, Kara and Zim Zam Zom. So you both chose to do plural. Is it really plural? Dan and Alim. Is it really plural? You are correct. Very good. Enjoy reading the. Do you guys enjoy? Have you guys read the Harry Potter novel series, people? Are you like Dan and Alim? Do you have Ronnie with you? Yes, Zim Zam Zam. Two of them. Two Ronnies are here wanting to say hi to you. They've been both crying because you keep leaving them in the middle of the live. Yeah. Ronnie says hi. Ronnie says hi. Hello, Jim Jong Jong. Where have you been? Now, moving on to number 39. Let's see. Kara, it's your siblings. The bookcases were moved into the library. Oh, is it because of Kara's profile picture? Now, number 39, the bookcases were moved into the library by the workman. So this one is actually the opposite. This is passive to active voice. How to convert people. Okay. The workmen moved the bookcases into the library. Kara, do you Zim Zam Zam, will you do you have the workman moved the bookcases into the library? You may have committed one typo there, Zim Zam Zam. I needed to correct that. The workman moved the bookcases into same typo as well. Love everyone, but good job. The workmen moved the bookcases. Very good. Into the library. Well done. Okay. Moving on to number 40. Mother will allow us to attend the party if we complete all our chores. Wow. What is the condition, people? What is the condition? This one is easy. Use the word unless. Give it a try. Give it a try. Ronnie. Both Ronnies are looking at the lower right. So weird. Okay, mother will not allow us to attend the party unless we complete all our chores. Kara, mother will allow us unless. No, love everyone and Zim Zam Zam. The answer is Kara's. Have a look. Mother will not allow us to attend the party unless we complete all our chores. Yeah, correct. That one, huh? The no double negative is actually correct. Mother will allow us. That's correct. Mother will allow us to attend the party. Will allow us to attend the party unless we do not complete all. No, if you say correct, Kara. So look at the sentence Zim Zam Zam, huh? Mother, if you go and say mother will allow us to attend the party unless we do not complete all our chores, we are now talking about the double negative. What is that? What is that angry face in Samsung? No double negative in the sentence. Therefore, it has to be that you put the not here. Yeah, at the first phrase right there. Okay. Now, moving on. Actually, we've had this kind of question before also, and I remember Kira also saying the same thing, giving the same explanation. Yeah. So, this one I need to dig deeper into this double negative thing. I shall look at it and I will discuss it with you again. Zim Zam Zam, love everyone, and Kira. Because I think last time we've gone through this question, I also wasn't sure if I were to accept both options or not. Let me have a look at it and clarify it with the three of you on Friday. So I need to see all three of you again on Friday, huh? Okay? That is a deal amongst all of us. I joined my friends for a game. Okay, Zim Zam Zam has already moved on to the next question. So let's discuss this again. Love everyone, Zim Zam Zam and Kira on Friday. Let's settle this once and for all to make sure that next time you encounter this question, you know how to deal with it. Okay. About what time is alive? Love everyone. It will be the same timing. I will be seeing you at 5:30 to 7 o'clock. Okay. Now, number 41. I did not complete my homework. I joined my friends for a game of football. Do not do this, huh? Okay, Zim Zam Zam has given his answer. I joined my friends for a game of football instead of completing my homework. Okay, I will try to join. Yes, I shall see you soon. Love everyone. Nonetheless, if you will not be around on Friday, you can always talk about it again when you are back. Just please remember to remind me, huh? Okay. Now, Zim Zam Zam, you changed your mind, is it? I know. I see your answer. I was reading it just now, huh? Okay. You are correct. Do not worry. Okay. Kara also typed in hers. I joined my friends for a game of football instead of completing my homework. Very good. I joined my friends. This one easy, no? For a game of football instead of completing my homework. Okay. All right. Very good. Moving on to number 42. I have attended all the training sessions. Okay, last question for this section. Very good. Now, I have attended all the training sessions, so I am ready for the tournament. A classic direct speech to reported speech. Remember the four things. If you see these four things in direct speech, make sure that you update them accordingly. So check the tense. Remember the rule that we talked about? Tense, time, and proximity. Okay, it is already past perfect. It will be past perfect in reported speech. This is not past perfect, Zim Zam Zom. Past perfect is when you have had, right? But this one is have, so this is present. This is present perfect. So do exactly the same thing. How do you move backwards when you have? You turn it to what? Move backwards again. You know how to move backwards. You already know this. Give it a try. Give it a try, and then we shall see. I have. Okay, that he attended all the training sessions, so he am ready for the tournament. That he had attended all the training sessions, so he is really, so he is ready for the tournament is. I see Zim Zam Zom. Do you recall our discussion about moving one tense backward? He had attended all the training sessions, so he was ready for the tournament. Okay, now, correct. Kara, you got it. Now, love everyone. What I normally tell them is that for the tense, okay, but of course, I'll tell you the basic rule. Present to past, past to past perfect. Very good. Now, this one is have attended. Again, the rule about one tense backwards still applies. This is present perfect. Now you have a have. All you have to do is move backward. Have becomes had. Same. Just move backward. So love everyone. What Zim Zam Zom typed just now is what the basic rule that I tell them. Move one tense backward. As in if you have present, if it's present tense, of course, move to past simple. But if it's already simple past tense, move to past perfect. Past perfect is when you do had plus your past participle lah. Then if it's already past perfect, then stay in past perfect. Okay, yeah, present perfect existed. Yeah, but Zim Zam Zom, no worries. As long as you see have, right, just move to had. Of course, do recall have. Be careful, like how English language is. There's always exceptions to the rule. This is not a rule that you can apply across all kinds of direct speech to reported speech. There are a few exceptions. So for example, if the direct speech is a universal truth, it's true today, it will still be true tomorrow, then you don't change the tense at all. So for example, I say all birds have feather. Okay? So, hello Kai Kai! Wow. Some of the sound effects are not done yet, so give them some time. Kai, I hope you've been well. I hope you're healthy and happy and fine. Okay, yeah. So this time around, I think you see it. Love everyone. Okay. So if we move one tense backward, we can then say Bob announced that he had attended, right? From have attended, we go to had attended. All the training sessions. So this one now is present. So we move one tense back, we turn it to simple past tense. So he was ready for the tournament. I was just discharged from hospital today. Kai! Oh my God, are you feeling better? Are you okay now? Discharge as in, have you stayed in the hospital for long? You don't need to share whatever happened to you if you don't want, huh? I just want to know that you are already better now. And you are, or will you still need to rest at home and so on? Wow. Yes, I'm recovering a lot better now. Oh my goodness, you. Uh-huh. Now everyone is like, okay, Zim Zam Zom, I know you're very concerned. But Kai, yeah, share whatever level of information that you only want to share. Yes, can go back to school yet. Okay, take your time to recover. Kai, I am telling you, health is number one priority. So I don't care if you cannot go to school yet. It's fine. Take all the rest that you need. Stay at home. Eat healthy. Oh, you have to go through a surgery. Stay at home. Recover. Eat healthy. And all and so on. Zim Zam Zam, ha? You are a reporter, is it? Journalist, ha? If I were you, I would be so happy. Yeah, you love everyone. You won't wish this for yourself, huh? I know you want to stay at home and not need to go to school, but not for the same reasons, yeah? Rocks off 241. Hello, Rocks off 241. Haha, no lah, I got a lot of catching up to do. You can do a bit of it at home, yeah, Kai. I know some things, yeah, life will catch up on you for sure. I know. But I'm telling you, in the future, you will look back, and then what you would have always wished is to look back on it and say, I'm glad I took time to recover, huh? Like that. Okay. It's okay, no problem. Stay back, okay, Ken. So cute, these people. You see, Kai, you have a community here. We all love you. Okay, don't need to, don't need to. Hey, love everyone, huh? I'm telling you, you're gonna miss that nagging. If, for example, you grow up and leave your home and have your own place like that. Yeah. So he was ready for the tournament. I was finishing a word just now. Why? I cannot explain it to you fully, but I think you will understand soon enough. Okay. Us human beings, we always we are always we you know that song that you only appreciate things when you lose them. You only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go, like that. Okay, people. Very good. You all finished this set of editing, complete close, and synthesis and transformation. So I have prepared another set. But this time around, we move backwards. I'm glad to be back watching the live. It's been a while. We are happy to have you back as well. Do grammar. Okay, zim zam zam every time. Okay, now I will do CHIJ with all of you, but we move backwards. That would mean to say zim zam zam. We are starting from synthesis and transformation. Okay, so you get 5 more S&T questions. Ladies and gentlemen, it must be easy for you. It's P5 paper. The pressure that they're putting on you, Kai. Okay, everyone, number 66 for the CHIJ SA1 paper. We have to stay indoors. There is bad weather. Wow. Actually, in this past few days, the weather has been quite rainy. Now, type in your answers, ladies and gentlemen. Type in your answers. Let's go. These are very easy. I think this CHIJ set would be easier than the previous set for sure. CHIJ set is easier than the previous set. Mm-hmm. We have to stay indoors because of bad weather. I see. Mm-hmm. Anyone else? What about you? Are you in primary school? Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, love everyone. You're P5. I also am discovering, right? So cute. Then you are in the right live session, huh? Okay, people. Okay. Zim Zam Zom, you answer. Okay, hold on a moment. You answer is close enough. You just missing one word. Then this must be good for practice for you. You're just missing one word, Zim Zam Zom. What do you think is the one word? I shall start writing some of the correct parts. We have to stay. Very good, guy. You see, this is correct. To stay indoors because of the bad weather. All right, people. I'm very sorry with my handwriting. I will try to write a bit clearer, more legibly. On number 67, I was famished and ate all the food on the table. Yeah, I skip a lot of English lesson because of prefect stuff. Oh wow, you're a prefect. What a busy person you are. I want to quit and play Genshin. Quit what, Hazim Zamzam? As in quit the live? What are you quitting on? As in quit English altogether or quit school? What is this quitting all about? I hope not though. Quit as in, quit is a big word, I tell you, Hazim Zamzam. Cannot must practice. Not a good idea, man. Okay, we shall clarify what he means by that. Because you see, as in Samsung, we are like, what do you mean? Quit is a big word. Okay. We're all here to support you. I was famished, therefore I ate all the food on the table. This one is very easy, right? Very good. PSLE over. Very good, Kara. This one very easy. I was famished. This is therefore I ate. Okay, I ate all the food on the table. Okay. Now, okay, fine. Go enjoy yourself. Okay. Now, number 68, people of the world. Let's move on. Wait, I meant to reply. Yeah, yo. Okay, City took this amazing photograph. Okay, this one is easy. Active to passive. Active to passive, people. Let's type it in. Let's go. Active to passive. Actually, let's talk about that. What are the things that you can actually do after examinations, or for Kai's case, after after getting out of the hospital and still recovering at home and not needing to go to school? Now, but first we have to finish all these questions, huh? Okay, everyone, number 68, give your answer. Let's go. That's why my chair always you don't get it all correct, don't you? People of the world. Online lectures are haunting me. For real. Oh, you're doing online lectures, huh? As in, yes, correct. You don't like it, huh, Kai? Is it like you prefer that it's not online? This amazing photograph was taken. Yeah, you are Zim Zam Zom. You always rush me when you give me your answer. But then I don't rush you, when I'm waiting for your answer, You char, and then you copy paste and then spam 10, 20 of them. Hold on, I am looking at it, This amazing photograph was taken by City. Very good. So much content. No, I just don't like lectures in general. Is it because that I get it, Kai? Is it because there's a lot to absorb and it's very one directional, correct? It's amazing photograph. Nonetheless, Zim Zam Zam, very good. You are correct. Don't be sad. Mhm. Was taken by city. Mhm. Okay, number 69. While we are all chatting, we should I like that we're chatting here and there and then answering here and there. And very rushed. Every week is a new topic. Oh wow, that is actually challenging, Kai. You have to kind of like juggle two things, as in number one, absorb as much information as you can. And then number two, stay awake and alert and alive during the lecture. I think you really have to find a way to cope with that because it's going to be the case for most of your lectures. Yeah, right. So, the note taking, entertain yourself, doodling. I don't know if you're a doodle kind of person, but I am. Just to keep myself awake and attentive also on the lesson. Having a dog and finishing my homework, I took it for a walk at the park. Aha! Zim zam zom, try it again, try it again. Give it another try. Having a, okay, sounds weird. You want to say weird? Love everyone. Having finished my homework, don't be sad, Zim Zam Zom. Having finished my homework, I took my dog for a walk. Correct. Okay, that's the correct answer. You kind of like just have to switch it, Zim Zam Zom, huh? Okay. Don't you guys find it weird that I'm calling you by your handle, but your handle is not your real name? As in, like, does it sound natural to you that I call you love everyone, Zim Zam Zom, like that? Not sure. Okay. Having finished, you are correct, Kara. Well done. Mhm. Having finished my homework. Mhm. Yes, I'm telling you. Listen, everyone. Listen to Kai. Time to go back to studying, even if PSLE is over. Listen to Kai. She knows. Yeah. You wouldn't want the momentum to stop. I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself, but I'm just saying don't stop for too long, okay? Because getting back on track is gonna take a bit of time. So I'd rather that you still do little revisions here and there, so you don't fully stop the progress, even when it's not so, the revision is not so big after PSLE, yeah? Because the jump from primary to secondary across all subjects is quite huge, most especially for English also. The writing element is much bigger in English. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, having finished, let me finish this answer first. Having finished my homework, okay, I took my dog for a walk at the park. Good question, Kara. So you're asking what type of revision should I do? Uh, okay, very good. Why are you so smart? Good question. So for Kara, to all of you who just finished your examination, what I meant when I say never fully stop is this is the moment you can still continue learning, but slightly in a more passive way, like not in a very aggressive way, like how you did closer to the examination. So what can you do? So for example, join the live session. Okay, this live session is not as brutal and demanding because you basically just have to watch. Sometimes you come in here and there. You don't need to finish the whole thing if you don't want to, and all these things. And it's still fun because I'm here. Another thing would be perhaps it's a good time that you sit down and read some books or read some articles that you might be interested in. It would be good to get started on current affairs, number one, because media literacy and understanding on different topics are very important the moment you go for secondary school because a lot of the writing will involve you taking a stand for when you write fictional essays. Taking a stand or not just taking a stand, but basically talking about two sides of the coins for any topic given to you. Okay, so try out some secondary papers if you want to try it out, right? Mm. And then join the live session, read here and there, expose yourself to current affairs. But if you want to be more deliberate about it, of course, a good way to learn more deliberately is always to test yourself after having gone through one round of revision and one round of reading. Okay. And I think the most important thing is whenever you learn something, teach it. Teach it as in talk about it to a friend, talk about it to someone, talk about it to a sibling, or talk about it with your parents. The moment you teach what you know, it really seals the learning in your brain. It seals the learning in your brain. It's hard, you won't be forgetting it anytime soon. Yeah. I'm only bad at composition. Mother tongue is so bad. I'm bad at comprehension. Sure, why you speak so soft? I speak so soft like today or in general? I need to understand what you're trying to say, Zim Zam Zam. Okay. Now, while waiting for your answer, people, we are still in number 70. Last question here. Let's go. Okay. It is audible though. Thank you. Kira. Speak so soft as in today only ha Zim Zam Zam. Or usually I speak so soft. Okay, number 70, were you all talking to each other? We also answer Mrs. Tan said, I am at the school to give a speech today. Okay, this one very easy, ha? Kera, Zim Zam Zam, and love everyone. Apply the same thing that we have talked about just now in the previous set of synthesis and transformation. Let's go. I'm going to wait for your complete answer. Okay, Mrs. Tan said that she was at the school to give a speech that day. I'm ready to leave and play Roblox. Love everyone! You want to relax now? I mean, to be fair, you have been with me for the past almost an hour or so. Yeah? What Roblox game do you play though? Mrs. Tan said that that she was at the school to give a speech that day. Very good, very good, very proud of you. That she careful with your pronouns though, ha, Zim Zam Zam. She was, but the change in the tense, very good. English is over for me. Tower of Hell. Oh, I try that. Because one of my students suggested it to me. So that's the one where you just go up, right? And you don't. Your goal is not to fall, right? You also leaving me? Why you all leaving me? I'm gonna cry. She was at the school. She was at the school to give a speech that day. Okay, time to. Oh, it's ready to play. Okay, very good, everyone. Now, since we have about 15 minutes left, do one compre with me. Okay, let's do an easy one. Let's go for an easy editing. People, before you leave me, you do editing with me first, Ken. Okay, then you can leave me. Okay? Now, let's go. One quick fire round of editing, ladies and gentlemen, people of the world. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. On a cold winter's night, Mrs. Ye. Is that how you pronounce this? Y-E-H. Mrs. Ye. On a cold winter. Sorry. I need to use Cannot. I want to play Roblox. Okay. Bye, love everyone. Do continue to love everyone, even the people that you play with in Roblox. Okay. Okay, Kara, very good. On a call, wow, Kara, very fast. Kara, you are really serious when I said quick fire round. You're taking it seriously, huh? Okay, Kara, hold on. On a cold winter's night, Mrs. Yes sitting alone at home, waiting for Mr. Ye to come. Very good. Sat alone at home, waiting for Mr. Ye to come. Okay, so this one is grammar, tense, most likely. He had been go for almost a year for work. So had been taken, had been done, so had been gone, right? Wow, 4 hours, so you're staying, is it? Had been gone. Very good, Kara. Well done to you. Mhm. Apple joined. Hello, Apple. Oh, welcome to you. Now, all the money he had left her was now spent, and Chinese New Year's Eve was approaching. This is wrong spelling. How to spell approaching? I need to have glasses. Okay. Let me see. What was your spelling of approaching again, Kara? Love everyone. You can still answer while looking for your glasses. Eh? Okay, hold on. Approaching, very good. Thank you for typing it again. APP, very good. Double P OACHING. Good job. Chinese New Year was a special and expensive celebration. How to spell expensive? Uh-huh. Zim zam zom, typo again. How to sorry. How to spell expensive, people? I saw the spelling of Kira already. Zim zam zom and love everyone. 5 seconds. Expensive.
Five, four, three, two.
Very
one.
good. Expensive. Okay. Now, the Chinese New Year's Eve dinner was the more significant meal of the year. We need the superlative and not the comparative. So, if it's amongst everything, must be very good. Leah Properties, welcome to you. You are correct. Most significant meal of the year, even more. Okay. Now, moving on. Even more significant than Chinese New Year's Day. The Chinese believed that a Chinese New Year's Eve dinner with plenty of delicious and healthy food. Okay, there's a very long sentence. Believed is also a wrong spelling, but remember when you're correcting spelling for editing, do not change the word form. If it's past tense, keep it past tense. So, very good, Kara. Believed. IEEI, be careful with that. They like to test your spelling, especially for that kind of spelling, the moment they put two vowels together in the word. Okay? It is believed, the Chinese believe that the Chinese New Year's Eve dinner with plenty of delicious and healthy food would start the year well and bring us happiness and health. Okay? So we're talking about the Chinese. Okay? So what's the right pronoun here? Oh, Leah Properties, you always hear her. That means to say you were just listening just now without dropping your answers. Please feel free to give in your answers. Learn with Larry. Hello, Larry. Larry. So dramatic. Okay, Leah Properties. Actually, thank you so much for being here with us. Okay, very good, everyone. The answer is them. Okay, well done. Okay, moving on. You're overreacting, Troy. Yes, I am. Love everyone. I'm so sorry for my sudden burst of emotions. I got very excited seeing I am Learn with Larry. Okay, now, um, what? Yeah. Okay. Now, let's move on. The Chinese New Year's holidays lasted for 15 days. If people could afford it, they would not cook enough food for the whole 2 weeks. How to spell enough, everyone? Wow, zim zam zom. You're going zim zam zom also, huh? Enough, ENOUGH. Be careful with that. Now, Not having to worry about cooking, they could relax and visit relatives and friends. More importantly, how to spell importantly? I know, Zim Zam Zom. I see it, I see it. Slow down, slow down. Okay. From the word important, and I would suppose this is an easy word for you to spell. If it's not, now you know. Then add ly to turn it into an adverb. Very good. Now, more importantly, it showed others that they had money to buy all that food. So everyone took pride in prepare a sumptuous Chinese New Year's Eve dinner. Okay, Ken. Now, so everyone took pride in what? Okay. Okay. Can you call me Sure? As in, we call you Sure, is it? Is that your real name? Sure, we can call you Sure. However, for me, right, bye, Sure, I'm going to bye, Sure. Have a lovely dinner. Thanks for coming to the live today. See you again on Friday. I mean, we also have a live tomorrow, I would suppose, with Teacher Rin. Yeah. Goodbye to you. All right, people. Preparing. Very good, Kara. And I saw that you also answered this Zim Zam Zom. So don't cry. I saw your answer, huh? Now, moving on. Mrs. Ye began to worry, but she had expected her husband home hours ago. So, why is she worrying? You know why? Why is she worrying? We want to give the reason. Very good. So if you want to give the reason, I will join on Friday. Thank you, love everyone. See you soon. Kara asked because you want to give the reason. As she had expected her husband home hours ago. She tried not to think about possible disasters that could happen on a winter's night like this with the terrible snow and ice. At last, she heard footsteps trudging along the path. What a relief! That means to say the husband made it safely back home, right? Okay. Sure, when is your next live? Friday, this Friday. I'm back this Friday, 5:30. But of course, we still have a live tomorrow with Teacher Rin. Hey, what's a live tomorrow, huh? I think Teacher Rin will have a live tomorrow. Hold on. Thursday. Yes. Tomorrow you have secondary vocab exercises, which is a good time to actually start studying vocabulary for secondary students. We also have Head Start. Paper 2 lessons like that. Okay, so I no. I'm looking at the wrong date. 20. Yeah. You have lessons. You have lessons tomorrow in the afternoon with Teacher Rin. Okay. Bye, Zim Zam Zam. Okay, what's the last word? She tried disasters. Very good, Kara. Well done. Well done to you. Okay. So, very good, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that's about it for our live session today. But before you go, of course, I have announcements to make. Hey, do I actually have it? A few things that I'd like to share with all of you before you go and have a wonderful evening. Firstly, first and foremost, if you know someone or you are interested in joining our classes, Ratchets of Work registration is currently ongoing for 2025. We have classes from primary 1 to secondary students, secondary 1 to 4. And so comprehensive English programs if you want to prepare yourself for paper 1, 2, and 4. But we also have very special pure composition writing program for our upper primary students, P4, P5, and P6. Yeah? So at least if you want to continue mastering the English language, you can do it with us. But if you have a younger sibling, if you have a younger sibling going into the primary school life soon, we have a P1 preparation class coming up this November, December. So if you're interested, you can definitely join us. Yep. Okay. Now, any one of you who still have you have a few questions right now, I can entertain some of them before we end the live sessions, people. Otherwise, if you have no, I just back for a while. So do you guys have any questions that you would like us to discuss before we end the live? Let me know. Now is the time, people of the world. Now is the time. Is it over? Love everyone. We're just actually discussing. If you guys have any questions, we can talk about it now. Do you have math? As in, do we have math? Do we teach math in our tuition center? We do not zim zam zom. We specialize in English. But are you looking for math tuition center? You might want to consider mathematics. I think Zim Zam Zom, you were around when we did a collaboration with mathematics, right? Were you around? Did you watch that? Oh, can I teach math? Zim Zam Zom, I'm not the best. I'm definitely not the best person to teach you math. I'm not very, very good with it. Yeah. So I know the basics, of course. But because I don't teach math and I don't really, I don't remember much of what I've learned before. So I'm not very confident to teach you math. That one I can tell you. What mother tongue do you learn? Then I teach you how to teach math. Wow! You will teach me how to teach math. Do you know that that's a very, very hard thing to do? Because on top of teaching someone how to teach is very challenging. Can you teach science? I love science. Number one, Kara. I love science more than mathematics. That one is for sure. But I'm also not very confident to teach science. I did used to teach science, people. But I do love science so much. I love science so much. I'm just not the I'm just not as good as teaching science as I am at teaching English. That one I can tell you. I keep failing. You keep failing science, is it? Or math? Sure, can you keep failing math, I see. Properties, Leah properties or primary. You keep math so hard. Ah, Leah, you're P4. Hello. So cute. Oh, that was why you were trying to learn some of the P5 questions just now. That's actually very good. That's very good. Your P4, huh? P4 easy. Yeah, you love everyone. The word easy is relative. It always depends on the person. Okay. I know now. So you are using your mother's account, correct? Am I correct to say that? So cute, you're not true. I know, right? Hey, you are zim zam zom and love everyone, because now you've already passed before. Now you say, oh, very easy, huh? Although it's good Leah properties that you are. I'm calling you Leah properties because that's the handle of your TikTok account. Yeah, of your mother's TikTok account. There is quite a huge jump from primary to P5, so I'm happy that you are here revising. It's a good time that you revise. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me today. We still have live sessions tomorrow afternoon with Teacher Rin. I'll be back to see you again on Friday at 5:30 also. So hopefully I see you again. Nonetheless, please have a good evening, people, and have a good dinner. Sleep early. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.